Yep, Dragon Age Inquisition. And I bought a CD and I played it until the end. Just fast go through. I just wanted to know the story, and after I finished, I started some new characters and started to play some more. Let's just enter this place real quick. I started to play some more and just find out the builds and stuff, and then after that, some new games came out from Xbox One, and I just wanted to. Console gaming was new to me, so I was trying everything out. And after that, I saw that they had a really good price on the Game of the Year edition for Dragon Age Inquisition. So I bought it. It has every expansion, everything, and just started to play it again. And after a few startups, because when you're playing a game like this, oh, we have to use Varric. Okay, so we're gonna leave Iron Bull home for this one. Um, when you start a new game like this RPG, you start a character, you build it, you customize his looks, skills, and halfway through the game, you say like, I wonder what it would be like if I would go with another class. And you do that, and you take a few levels, and it's good, but it's not that good. Maybe I should try the other class. And after jogging around between characters, I said, okay, I'm just gonna make a rogue. Starting out dual wield. Actually, I started out with archery, then went to dual wield with daggers, and now I'm back with archery. And there's a certain point, and I don't like it about this game. You have to choose your specialization. Man, that was a mouthful. Specialization. And after you choose that, you're done. You cannot choose from the other specialization, even if you respec. You buy that amulet that respecs all your talent points. You're still gonna have only that one specialization. As far as I know, maybe you guys know better, but that's what I know. So that's that's the bad thing. And there's the cutscene. Let's watch this one.
Finally. I started to think you weren't coming.
Nobody said you had to hang out in the creepy cave while you waited.
Well, I did wait, so let's make this quick. These idiots are carrying the red lyrium out in unprotected containers. We don't want to stick around long enough for it to start talking to us.
First, it.
Why would the containers need to be protected?
Lyrium is incredibly dangerous in its raw form. It can poison or kill dwarves, and we're resistant to it. Sometimes it just explodes. No warning.
Basically, only crazy people mine lyrium.
The mining cast doesn't just sling it into a bucket. It's carried in special containers that keep it under control. And that's normal lyrium. The red stuff is worse. I wouldn't be surprised if most of their miners die just digging it up.
Wow. You know what red lyrium
You
does?
seem to know more about the effects of red lyrium than most.
Varric told me plenty about what it did to him. And his brother.
How did you find this operation in the first place? There must be hundreds of deep roads entrances.
I've used this entrance in the past. Varric's not the only surface dwarf to explore the deep roads. Oh, I've got to admit, I was pretty surprised when I came here and found it full of humans.
I bet you. Alright, let's get
We'd better get to
started.
work.
Sounds good to me.
Alright, so real fast before we continue, we have to equip Varric, because I didn't choose him to one of my starting 4 characters. So I have to just go through his skills real fast. Let's just check out what he has. And I think we're gonna do some... Alright, let's just see what we can do with him. So we can make him a poison character as well, but I have poison too, so I really would like him to be with traps and stuff. But with traps you have to be more active with that character, so I don't really know. Does he has like specialization? Oh, he can be an artificer. Oh right, yeah. So the archery is almost good. Leaping shot, for a guy that you don't really control, not that important. We can make him use poisons and toxic cloud. Let's make him artificer. So we have spike traps. You set a trap that when enemy approaches, detonates and flings enemy into the air. Yes, please. Creates an even larger detonation. Bleeding for several seconds. We need a bigger area effect or bleed duration. So basically we need a little bit more crowd effect, or we need single target damage. I like a single target damage covered with my characters, so we can go with area effect. What's next? Set them up. Damage bonus 25%. Opportunity knocks. Cooldown reduced by 0.5 seconds when an ally critical hits, so yeah. Hail of arrows. Any archer ability uses duplicated. Oh yes, please. We have the fallback pen is good when you control a character, but when you're not, it's not that good. Trick of the trade. Increase the damage and duration of our status effect anyone in the party applies. Damage bonus. Yeah. So we're gonna take elemental mines and then take them down. And this one. Alright, we have 8 points left. The more stamina you use, the more traps you throw. This one is interesting. I don't want him to use all his mana because he's gonna have like... I mean... Yeah, make him use this one. Okay, so we got this. And... What is... No, we don't need this one. Alright, so let's see the bleeding effects and passive stuff. Cheap shot. 5 more points. Bam. Alright, we're gonna get this health when you attack enemies with poison weapons, yes. Toxic cloud, and that's about it. So apply. Let's see his skills, and we're gonna change. We're gonna put poison weapon here. We have elemental mines and the other stuff, so that's fair. Actually, we can put poison weapons here, and we're gonna put this one here. So everything's good. Alright. I remember that I upgraded his weapons, but let's see if... I don't think I have anything for him. Like, he has his weapon, and that's about it. Like, he has... yeah. Alright, so we have to give him some stuff when we find something. Okay, let's go. Red lyrium. Hello. Nice. Who knows, I might keep Varric and let Iron Bull to stay home. I don't know. We'll see. And I might be stuck, you know. It's okay. Alright, so back to the games. Wow, there's a lot of rogue characters here. What can I say? Dragon Age Inquisition is like a mix-up of Dragon Age 2 and Dragon Age Origins. Like they took the good parts of each game and just combined them. Didn't make them better, but just combined them. Like the storyline and the characters from Dragon Age Origins was very good. And the best characters from Dragon Age 2 was Varric, that you can see is here.
So this is what you do now?
Beg pardon?
Skulking around in caves, shooting guys? Is this your day-to-day?
I usually try to avoid the caves.
And the combat in Dragon Age 2 was very nice. It was maybe even a little bit more animated than this one, than in Dragon Age Inquisition. But it was maybe a bit too fast for an RPG game. It was more like an action game than an RPG game, actually. So you have to go down there. You need to enter the deep roads. And by the way, this is my first playthrough when I have all the expansions.
I do now?
That letter you sent me about the Red Lyrium was the first I'd heard from you since the... I built these doors. They probably shut this one from the other side when they heard the ruckus we were making. Ta-da!
You've been here often enough to renovate the cave.
You already know I've used this entrance in the past. I don't know if Eric's told you, but the Merchants Guild is cutthroat. Literally. I built the doors to keep rivals from following me down here and arranging accidents.
Admitted, you've been waiting to do that since we arrived.
Of course I was. After you.
Later on, if you guys are interested, I can show you why I do this much AoE damage with my archer.
He's in
And basically a
Navarra
good,
right now, selling my machine to wealthy landowners.
I heard some of the
guide
guild were
for
trying to
archers.
get you named a paragon for that contraption.
That's not gonna happen, even if I am 10 times the Smith Bronca ever was. A surfacer paragon? Never.
So yeah, if you're just starting out, I really recommend. Well, if you haven't played this game until now, well, and I hope you did, because this is one of the best games since Xbox One. Yeah, I know you can play it on other platforms as well, but I'm just saying, like, in the past years or so, this is one of the best RPG games. This and The Witcher as well. And if not, and you're just
You know, this
starting
is almost
out,
fun. Kinda like old times.
I don't
and
recall us ever shooting
think
people
about
together.
what
Remember
character
crashing
you
Bartram's
should
guild
make.
dinner? We might as well have shot him.
This isn't nearly as dangerous as pissing off my brother.
And yeah, when there's the people are talking, I just like to listen. Then I really recommend getting an archer, because when you're starting out, you don't know yet if you want to be a melee. You probably don't know if you like the melee characters or